Hello out there. Now the starting group for San Antonio. We've got Harrison Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Hits the three-pointer. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Lets it go. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I just love how active Holmgren is on offense, looking to score whenever he can.
Outside throw Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside for Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Out to Fox. Right side, Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Out to the right wing. Wembanyama pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Wembanyama throws it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. The shot by Dort, no good. San Antonio has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
San Antonio with a rebound. 1:07 left in the first. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the pick. And there's the drive. Dort with a steal.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and...
Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Well, the Spurs shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Fox outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes. 2 points. Fox has got 5 points.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Back to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Wembanyama for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox.
3 points.
Give him 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And we've reached the end of the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Barnes from deep. Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Some room here for Dort. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Here's Castle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fox outside. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Kelishvili. This one for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Over Wembanyama. Holmgren with a screen on Barnes. Dort outside. Now Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
It's Fox with a drive. Pass to Castle. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Castle's gotten his second bucket of the game. The 3 from Holmgren. Rebound by San Antonio. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. And he's going for the lob. Outside, Williams shoots over Barnes. Williams misses.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Out to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. The 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Wembanyama screen. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Here's Mamukelashvili. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Spurs. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Devin Vassell, also Johnson out there, and it's Champagnie at small forward. Vassell with it, guarded now by Williams. Vassell against Williams. Vassell passes to Bassi. Sohan outside. Down low. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Spurs lead by 8. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. About a minute played here in the second half. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the Thunder shooting around 50% of the game so far. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
From deep. Vassell can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Williams. Wiggins looking around. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Vassell. Bassi. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. On the wing, Caruso, covered by Johnson. Williams passes to Wiggins. Back to Williams. He takes it in. The kick out to Wiggins. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. San Antonio leading by 6. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Picked his pocket. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's the sell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here comes the break. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Wallace, right side. Williams, a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Vassell. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude in that young man. And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Williams. Shot to stop the run, and Williams punches it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Vassell, driving inside.
And this team encourages Vassell to take initiative. Outstanding drive.
Inside, here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Vassell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Williams from long range. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. That one is off. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Ooh, poked away. Vassell outside. Got it off in time. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. San Antonio on top, up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Buries it from 3. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Three-pointer. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Double team on Fox. Here's Wembanyama, and he drives in. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Takes the three. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 17. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rejected by Holmgren. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Barnes drives in from outside the arc. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Barnes.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it, looking to end the run.
2 minutes.
San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Barnes with it, guarded now by Williams. Barnes against Williams. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Outside Wembanyama, clock at 6. From behind the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you...
Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish!
Oh.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
Spurs foul. Sandro Marukalis-Bully. First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Holmgren drives in. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
There's the drive, and stolen by Hartenstein. Williams against Barnes. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Here's Hartenstein. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Misses. So we see the Spurs taking the W here to walk into enemy territory and deliver.
Dumbledore. This is a game, including you and I, that everyone had circled on their calendars. So, that being said, how do you see it being played out?
Have two excellent teams. The talent is there. The coaching is there. There's so much at stake when two good teams square off. Make it anyone's call tonight, because I don't know exactly who's going to come out on top.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And he gets the bucket.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Brown, defended by Dort. Driving in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here is Williams. The Nuggets getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Tipped away. And stolen by Murray. Now, here's Watson. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And good that time. And so here is Oklahoma City. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Dort with the ball, out guarded by Murray. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Williams against Gordon. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And too much time in the way, and they get called for the 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jokic with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Brown. And another miss by Denver. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
For 3, Murray traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. .127 left to play here in the first. side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Gordon. Here's Watson. Second chance shot. Shakes him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
To the paint, Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Oh, that's offensive interference.
No basket.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Shoots the three. Brown's shot is off. Williams for three. And that does it for the first quarter. Denver on top, up 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. Dort finds Holmgren. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. For 3, Murray.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Hartenstein against Jokic. There's Jokic with range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Holmgren finds Williams. Back to Holmgren. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets lead by 10. Watson inside. He has 7. Banked in off the glass. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter. Got Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dort passes to Holmgren. Back to Dort. To the left side wing. Jokic with the steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Murray. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. 4 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Watson the pass to Murray. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Williams. Jokic, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Dort, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Out to the wing. Here's Brown. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Brown's got his second basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Thunder trailing by 13. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Alex Caruso out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Wiggins a screen on Saric. Williams. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Saric against Williams. Here's Najee. Caruso grabs the miss. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Williams dishes to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Wiggins with the rebound. Under trailing by 14. Wallace right side. Here's Caruso. And the three ball is good. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Westbrook double team. Pass to Porter. Lets it go with the three. Porter can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. There's the pick. Here's Najee. Fires the three. Caruso grabs the miss. Porter against Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. And here is Williams. Wiggins, a screen on Saric. Williams passes to Wiggins. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Porter. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
There's a screen. After Najee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Najee's got 6 in the quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Thunder.
The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Saric. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 8. It's Westbrook with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Caruso kicks to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Najee. A huge slam, a perfect end to the fast break.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Saric. On the wing, Williams. And a missed layup. Outside, Porter. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying a 12-point lead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets leading by 12, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at small forward.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Here's Williams.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Holmgren finds Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Williams looking over the floor. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. The train. Offensive rebound. Gordon against Holmgren. Outside Gordon. Denver needs to get off a shot. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, the power on that through down.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
And it's Jokic missing. The Thunder have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Back to Hartenstein. Over Jokic. Outside, Dort. Clock is at 3. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Watson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. No one covered. And the Nuggets lead by 12. The Thunder shooting 47%, pretty solid. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Murray scanning the floor. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 4-point Denver lead.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Watson's there. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Gordon. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. Here's Brown. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Murray with it. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very... David, thank you.
This looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Aiden Watson is out there with Murray, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Fox to the wing, right side. Outside for Wembanyama, 5 to shoot. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It'll go on Michael Porter. San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Castle. Fox feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. And that one's good.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Gordon with a screen on Fox. Here's Murray. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fox, pass to Kelishvili. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Castle, defended by Murray. Wembanyama screen. 3 on the clock. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 5.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Watson with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Murray.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama, high post. Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And that one's good.
Using the soft touch, Murray rainbows it up and down.
Fox outside. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Pass to Kelishvili. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Murray against Fox. Murray, no good. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals, along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray. Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Castle, defended by Murray. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Murray deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. Pulls it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
The three from Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 8.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
The shot off that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter in at the 3. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mamukelashvili. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets trail. Murray finds Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star, and the basket is good. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
So it's Denver now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Porter. Out to Fox. Lets a floater go. Fox gets it to go inside.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Castle, and the layup is good off the glass. Castle's got 8 points.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Outside Porter. Outside Watson. Pass to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes with it. Now Porter defending. Castle for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead. Jokic is doubled. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the touch.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Westbrook. Bassey pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Champagny. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Ooh, they pick off the pass. To the paint. Here's Strother. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Champagny. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Saric a screen from the arc. The shot by Brown, no good. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Sohan, the pass to Bassey. It's Johnson with a drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 15.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dario Saric.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
And he makes both free throws. Nuggets trail by 17. Westbrook right side. Pass to Brown. Saric, a screen on Johnson. Here's Brown. Buries it from 3. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Ali. Thank you.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Here's Vassell. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Nuggets trail by 11. Over to the left wing. Najee sets a screen. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Champagny. No points so far. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Spurs lead by 10. Up top, Westbrook. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Najee. Back to Westbrook. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 10. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Champagny. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Brown. He's got 6. Stolen. It's 2-on-1. Johnson for 3. Here's Bassey. Second chance shot. The kick out to Johnson. Intercepted. The 3. Nails it from 3. Brown's got his third basket on the night right there.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and converted the easy bucket.
A line change here for San Antonio.
Wrong. Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Spurs lead by 5. Fox outside. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
He takes it in. Count it. Fox has got 12 points.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Brown. And here's Saric for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the 4th.
And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Hayden Watson is out there with Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Barnes finds Fox. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Fox against Murray. It's Jokic, high post. 5 to shoot. Porter from outside. Rebound San Antonio. Kelishvili's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Out left to the wing. And here's Jokic outside. Drops in the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Castle, defended by Watson. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Porter. Outside Watson. Screen by Gordon.
Spurs foul. Castle.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in for Jamal Murray. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Vassell outside. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 3. Stolen by Vassell.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Gordon, right side. Pass to Porter. Five on the clock. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And here's Watson. Jacks up a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Vassell with it. He's guarded by Porter. Vassell passes to Kelishvili. Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Jokic finds Gordon. At the drive. Power it home!
Oh, wow! Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Oh, Oh, it's Wemby.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Yes!
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Here's Vassell, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for the Nuggets.
Both free throws good from Gordon.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Here's Vassell, out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 7.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fires away from way outside. Off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Now here's Fox. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. It's Fox with the drive. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
The kick out to Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. To the right side. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots it. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Over in the corner, Williams. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Throws it up high. Holmgren with the steal. Barnes against Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Williams passes to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. 6 to shoot. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Dort.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Fox outside for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Wembanyama. Williams against Fox. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Wembanyama. A minute 20 left in the first. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Assistant.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment. but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by San Antonio. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pops in the layup for two. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Unable to get that one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the set. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Fox with the steal. For the finish. And it's Fox with the jam.
No one gets from point A to point B faster than Fox. His explosiveness helps him on the break.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it loose. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Here's Fox after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Poke loose. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
.152 left in the first half. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, still without a basket. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. Barnes against Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Can't connect from short range. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
We've got Devin Vassell. Also Johnson out there. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Over Wallace. And it's San Antonio with another.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Caruso.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us. Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Antonio foul. Champagny, first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And here is Caruso. Williams for three. He's off on that one. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Champagny, covered by Wiggins. Back to Johnson. Sohan with the screen. Another shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Bassie. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Thunder trailing by 3. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. On the wing, Williams. Williams has a screen for Williams. Takes the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell outside. They set the pick over Wallace. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bassie's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfectly.
Wallace. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And the basket by Vassell. 7 points for Devin Vassell.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
For the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. On the wing, Johnson. Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. Bassie. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From downtown, here's Bassie. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's San Antonio. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Wembanyama. That 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Floats it up. Wembanyama up in the rafters.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Wembanyama. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama! A big man with big range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Fox, following the score by Oklahoma City. Wembanyama, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. That one goes. Counting.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
San Antonio leading by 11. Wembanyama outside. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Barnes the screen. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama has got 23 points.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for San Antonio.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Fox. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama with it. fires from way outside. The shot will not fall. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Denver. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, off the glass.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Screen by Watson. Murray from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Allie, thank you. Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw in this game. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Hartenstein. Clock at 2. It's intercepted. And they're pushing it up. Watson passes to Brown. Up and in on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Dort against Murray. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off. Making a big show of how athletic he can be.
Right side Watson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Wills. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing. Man. And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's against Watson. Dort with it. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Shot clock at 5. Back to Holmgren. Fires for three. Doesn't go that time. Nuggets trail by 5. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Now Jokic. He's got 5. And Jokic throws it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. They create such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really effective.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And he cranks it down. He goes right over to Nikola Jokic.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Dort, left side. Pass to Williams. No good from outside. Nuggets trail by 3. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brett.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Brown. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. Here's Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. Back to Hartenstein. Dort for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Dort's got 5 now.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
The drive by Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Murray passes to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Brown. Dort defending. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
And you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And he makes all three. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And the basket by Jokic.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much, finishing with power and finesse.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Thunder leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 19 points in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Jokic answering with authority, just letting them know that he can do that too.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Hartenstein a screen. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be back in a moment.
They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA. And the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Give it a warm welcome, your Nuggets dynasty.
Picked it. Naji in the post. Williams defending. Porter a screen. Here's Strother. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls.
At the line for your Nuggets, Strother.
And it's tied up with that one. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Wallace, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Caruso. The three is up. It's hauled in by Saric. The Nuggets shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And here's Porter outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Caruso. Saric with some nice D. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Najee passes to Saric. Shot clock at 6. Here's Najee.
Oh, man.
Oh!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Saric.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Denver lead.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
And it's Caruso penetrating. And a nice finish on the layup.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Thunder trail by 4. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move in transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and he's been very accepting of his new role. There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he got the whistle on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots. The player who reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Williams. The dive for the ball, and so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. The Nuggets lead by 3. Westbrook taking his time here. Saric a screen. Westbrook drives. From 7 feet away, no problem from Saric as he finishes. Saric has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Caruso, pass to Williams. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the middle. Here's Porter. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Outside, Williams. Back to Caruso. With one on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Thunder trail by 5. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Pass to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Watson. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Gordon driving to the basket. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Watson passes to Gordon. Outside Watson. Murray from outside. Trails it from deep. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
And sometimes I think Murray performs better under pressure. The shot clock only motivates him.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Williams against Gordon. And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Watson passes to Murray, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray, and the Nuggets lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up. Shot is good by Gordon.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
So the Nuggets win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end, all right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Porter, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Murray looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Castle. Murray, no good. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at them now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Now, here's Porter, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon, 6 to shoot. And another miss by Denver.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here's Fox. They need this one. San Antonio again missing. Inside, it's stolen by Wembanyama. And they're pushing it up. Wembanyama, a screen on Porter. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Wembanyama passes to Fox. That's tipped. Wembanyama finds Fox. Count it.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Murray, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. This one for 3, sinks the three-pointer.
And when he's firing from out there, you know Castle is feeling it.
Murray for 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's Mamu Kelishvili. Scoreless thus far. Gordon against Fox. Kept alive. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Jokic with the screen on Fox. Murray kicks to Jokic. To the paint. Watson for three. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the basket by Castle.
You like how Castle plays at his pace, accelerating when he wants to.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Spurs leading by 3. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Fires for 3. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And they double up Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
And stolen by Watson. Rebound, San Antonio. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama too much inside.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama, a screen. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. With 1 on the clock. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Offensive rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
On the wing, Porter covered by Barnes. Puts it up. Porter, no luck.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Kelishvili. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. From deep three-point territory, they get the rebound. Here's Castle to the inside. The kick out to Barnes. Fox against Porter. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Murray outside. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Spurs up by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Bassey in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Vassell. Pass to Champagny. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
San Antonio leading by 9. Johnson outside. Pass to Bassey. Vassell outside. Here's Bassey. Sohan with the screen. Tries again. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
The Nuggets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Saric. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Saric has got his first basket of the night. Vassell outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Najee. And there's the steam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Sohan. To the middle. Stolen. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Westbrook throws it down.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Here's Vassell. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They get it back.
2 minutes.
Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
So aggressive on the boards, working in Johnson's favor there, getting him a bucket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Everybody, give it up for.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Westbrook. He takes it in. And there's Sharge on the assist by Westbrook. Sharge has got 4 points this quarter.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Down low, Westbrook with the steal. He's all alone. The finish. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Vassell. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Westbrook passes to Brown. Misses from close range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Vassell. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Strawther. And another miss by Denver. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Vassell left side. And with the screen. Vassell left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Sharge grabs the board.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Changing ends. Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else, and he runs hard all the time.
Vassell outside. In the corner, Sohan with it. Sohan with the screen. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's the Spurs now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Peyton Watson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray, the pass to Gordon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
To take the lead, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Denver in the lead. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell, he's checked in for Fox. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Brown, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brown's got the lead back up to 4 now for Denver. Here's Vassell. And he converts the layup.
The more Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Again, the Nuggets score.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Kelishvili. Back to Vassell. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Jokic against Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Vassell outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Count it. Vassell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Jokic with a screen on Vassell. Here's Brown. Intercepted. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Here's Brown. Covered by Vassell. And it's off from 3-point range. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Jokic with the screen on Vassell. Jokic against Wembanyama. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Puts up a deep 3. No good there. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.